Hey guys, this is Biz Reviews and thank you for dropping by my channel. And today I'm back with another Disney Deluxe Storybook. And today I have Disney Princess Cinderella. So yeah, this is one of my favorite tales from Disney. And yeah, these books were produced back in January of 2016 and they have just 116 pages and they have really good kind of illustrations. So yeah, I really love these books. So let us begin with this review. So this book are blue in color. They have two shades of blue. So one is, I don't know, the blue is very metallic kind of blue. So on the side we have the darker one, and on the lighter blue we can see there are some detailed patterns drawn over it. I don't know how to describe it. So on the top we can see it says Disney Princess Cinderella, and it has a pumpkin in the middle, and it says the story of Cinderella. So it's in white, and we can see there's Cinderella in her ball gown and she's glossy, and the blue in the background is all in matte. So at the back of the book we can see these patterns really clearly. We can see there are pumpkins, there are shoes, there are sparkles, and the other details. So yeah, those books are really, I cannot define the blue color. It is showing a little bit different in the camera, but it is really kind of dark sky blue with a metallic kind of sky blue on the side. I'm not really good with colors. So yeah, on the top here you can see it says Disney Princess, and we have a bigger pumpkin this time. And then it says, delight in the magic of Cinderella's timeless tale. With glass slippers and a fairy godmother, friendly mice and wicked stepsisters, this deluxe storybook retelling of the classic animated film is a treasure to behold. And down here we can see Cinderella, who is glossy again. And then she says, they can't order me to stop dreaming, Cinderella. So down here we can see there's the barcode, and on the side it says Disney Princess, copyright 2016, Disney Enterprises Inc., all rights reserved, disneybooks.com. So yeah, these books are by Disney Press. So on the spine of the book we can see it says Disney Princess, we have a pumpkin, Cinderella, the story of Cinderella, Disney Press. So let us open the book and have a better look on the inside. So on the first page we can see they're the same patterns from the back, and then it says this book belongs to, we have shoes and carriage, and here we can see Jacques and Gus, and then it says Disney Princess Cinderella, the story of Cinderella, and it's in blue this time. So we can see Cinderella with this beautiful big gown, sparkles. And we can see Disney Princess, Cinderella, Pumpkin, the story of Cinderella, Disney Press, Los Angeles, New York. So here on this page we can see there are sparkles. And then it says never give up on your dreams. And on this side we can see there is a pumpkin, and there are all the details when it was manufactured and all sorts of details. So here begins the story. If you want to read the story, please pause the video because I would be focusing more on the illustration and quality. So yeah, these books have a really nice kind of thick pages, and the pages are not that glossy, not that matte. So yeah, they're really good kind. And these illustrations are, oh my god, really, really amazing. The colors, the shadows, the depths, I would say they are even better than the movie. They kind of make you relive the movie really nice. They have caught the details really well. So we can see Cinderella is giving Gus a cloth, the newly caught mice, and Gus is not scared of Lucifer the cat. So the cat is the stepmother's cat. So Cinderella is giving her farm animals some food to eat, breakfast, let's say. So the Disney twist always has a little bit of more story, like the cat and mouse fights and things like that. And also the classic storybook has the fight between Lucifer and the dog, but then these books don't have that. These books have the mice ones. So here's the greedy Gus trying to get all the kernels of corn, okay. So I hope I'm not turning the pages real quick. So here's Gus getting cut by Lucifer. So I believe that they put this background stories because later on the Cinderella's stepsister is gonna accuse her for hiding a mouse in their teacup, and then she gets a lot of chores. And I think this is how they portray how cruel is her stepmother. So yeah, she complains and she gets a lot of extra chores to do for the day. And at the same day, back in the palace, the king is worried that Prince is not getting married. So then he decides to arrange a ball and invite all the eligible maidens, like all the regular Cinderella story. The invitation reaches Cinderella's house as well, and Cinderella is excited too. But then, with the evil gleam in her eyes, stepmother says Cinderella could go if, there's a big if, she could complete all her chores and works. So even though she has works to do, Cinderella is really excited and she goes to work on her dress, but then she's called and given more chores to do. And she doesn't get to complete it, so her mice and bird friends completes her dress for her. But then the mice and the birds do not know that Jacques and Gus has brought some beads and sash that the stepsister has discarded. So here's Cinderella sad because she knows she doesn't have anything to wear, and trying to console herself that the ball is going to be boring. Then that's when her friends surprise her with the dress. But when she goes with that dress in front of her sisters and stepsisters and stepmother, they just tear it apart, calling her a thief and, just doing it. But in the real life movie of Cinderella, the stepmother is very cruel. She just tears it herself. So Cinderella, heartbroken, runs to the garden and says like there's no hope and everything. And she's crying bitterly, and that's when her fairy godmother appears. And then that's when she makes her realize that she hasn't lose her faith. If she had lost all her faith, her fairy godmother wouldn't be there. So we can see fairy godmother turned the pumpkin into a beautiful carriage, and everyone is stunned because of the magic. And the godmother gives Cinderella a beautiful dress, blue, icy blue kind of dress, with her wand bibbidi bobbidi boo, and there's the magic. And this is one of the scenes I really love from this illustrations. The houses, the castle, the pond, the carriage, and this is the ball. I mean, none of the classic storybook consider this, far away kind of views. I've seen like in Aladdin Deluxe Storybook and the Little Mermaid Deluxe Storybook, they have this kind of far scenes from the distance. Here's Anastasia and Drizella introducing themselves, but then the prince is distracted by Cinderella. So they meet, and it's really sad that this books do not have the scene where the prince and Cinderella is dancing. They are into the garden, and the classic storybook of course lacks this scene. So it's getting late and she runs away, and in hurry she just leaves one of her shoes on the stairs. So she runs, she hurries back, and everything is turned back to normal, except she has one of the glass slippers. And back in the castle, the king is really mad at Grand Duke, saying that he let the girl go, and then he orders him that every maiden should try on the shoes, and the one who fits would marry the prince. So the news circles and reaches to Lady Tremaine's house, and then he wants her daughter to fit in. And then she suddenly realizes that Cinderella is daydreaming and humming, and she suddenly gets in her wits that Cinderella is the girl. So she locks her in the room and ignores her and goes down to welcome Grand Duke at their house and lets her daughter try on the shoes. And here's Jacques and Gus getting the key for Cinderella. So you can look at their feet, they're huge. I mean, the shoes might be like 5.5 or something, and their legs look like 7 or 8. So funny. So here's Cinderella breaking free with the help of her mice friends, and she gets down But then before, and yeah, here's one of the scene missing, that when Lady Tremaine makes the footman trip and breaks the glass slipper, and then Cinderella takes out the slipper from her pocket, and then everything is fixed. Then she gets married to the prince, and then they live happily ever after. So yeah, that's the end of the story, and it says to be continued with the fairy godmother. So yeah. So I hope you guys liked my review, and yeah, if I have to recommend this book, I would say yes, you should get this book. If you are a Disney fan, if you are a Cinderella fan, this is a book that you must have. So yeah, please do like and subscribe, and yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below in the description. So if you have any questions, please hit the comment section below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.